Guys and girls, it is a crazy world out there right now. Events are getting pushed back, announcements are getting delayed, and rightfully so. I've still got 6 brand new Switch game announcements for all of you today, but I thought we might be discussing something far huger right now. Because the word on the street was that Nintendo was prepping to unveil something this past week, a new trailer for a new massive game. And there was a lot of scuttlebutt around Breath of the Wild 2 getting its second trailer, getting its new 2020 debut. There was also thoughts that it might have been the Mario Remaster is ready to go, perhaps Pikmin 3 Deluxe was ready to descend, but Nintendo stayed silent, as they should have. But we will be getting something from Nintendo soon. Clubhouse Games is out, Paper Mario is announced and out really in like 40-some days. So Nintendo does need to let us know what's coming beyond July. And if the gods could smile upon us all and deliver a Breath of the Wild 2 type title this holiday season, oh, that would be so freaking good. So I'll keep you posted if anything new drops on that front. I don't know if it'll be next week or the week after, but soon Nintendo, they're going to give us something. They may not have an E3 presentation, but they've got games to go. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. Hope you're all doing amazingly well. I cannot wait to talk about these 6 games. Make sure to let me know which ones look interesting and awesome to you in the comments down below. And as always, smash that like button if you're excited for new stuff on Switch. Here we go. This has quickly become one of my favorite series of the week because we get to watch the trailers together, which I think is so fun. This is Derpy Conga, just announced a few hours ago, and it's coming to Switch in 2021. It is a unique puzzle game where you need to build a conga line of crazy creatures, each granting your conga line new powers. I haven't seen this footage. It was actually uploaded to Vimeo, not YouTube. Super weird. Developers of this game, make sure you get your trailer on YouTube. It will be very helpful because it looks pretty fun. I thought it was a co-op game. Nuh-uh. It's a single-player game. It's a lonely co-op. Oh my gosh. My heart. I love lonely co-op so much. You guys know that. They almost look like balloon creatures. Like the ones that, you know, like wave back and forth at car dealerships. But I love this concept of building out this line and then utilizing the abilities of each from your line to solve puzzles and do things differently. I think this game looks super cool. I don't know if it's going to control well. I don't know if there'll be enough variety. The graphics look pretty neat. And I wish it was coming out sooner, but I'm absolutely keeping my eyes stuck and dance moves on Derpy Conga. I think this looks really freaking fun, and I love the concept. I'm sure it would be cool if you could actually play like mega multiplayer with all these people, but being able to control the whole team, it's almost Pikmin-esque in a weird way, right? It's almost Pikmin-esque. Do you guys like this one? I really do. I really do. Derpy Conga, please come through. Y'all know I love Overcooked. We had the big debacle with Cooking Mama. Cook Serve Delicious 3. It's a little bit more of a serious take on cooking, but it's coming this fall, they just announced. It was previously announced, but now the release date has been solidified for Switch. It's going to be $20, which I think is a good price point. This series gets a lot of love over on Steam, so I'm excited to give it a roll on Switch. What I didn't know is that this game takes place in the year 2042 across a war-torn America where Nashville is the new capital of the U.S., and you have to, on the run, cook all this stuff as you traverse, which is such a strange storyline, such a unique concept, such a weirdo idea. But it's got hundreds of different foods, a bunch of brand new recipes. There is local co-op. You can upgrade your food truck. It looks pretty neat, and I love the realistic graphics because it serves stark contrast to like Overcooked, which is so cutesy and cartoony. I'm excited for this. I wish it was coming out summer and not fall, but at $20 and given the love that the series has got, this could be a really neat way to spend some time cooking and prepping. Then again, maybe you should just cook in real life. I could probably learn to cook instead of play Cook Serve Delicious 3. But anyways, games are more fun. Coming out this fall, I think I'm going to like it. Effie is coming to Switch sometime soon. This game released on PC and PS4 last summer, so I'm expecting it to be out soon-ish. They say they were inspired by a whole list of 3D action-adventure games. Obviously, Legend of Zelda is one of them, but Ratchet & Clank, Hat in Time, Rhyme, Abzu, Ukulele, Rayman, Spyro, Crash. It's a lot of good inspirations. And supposedly the big deal difference here, what I want to see in the trailer, is that the world is massive. So it has like the combat, the exploration, the platforming, the puzzles, the weaponry. But apparently the difference is it's big, which is always a dangerous pitch to me. Like, it's everything you love but bigger. Like, do you have the chops to tackle this? It's kind of got an interesting art style. I will say, for better or worse, Effie didn't review all that great on PS4 and PC. It kind of got mediocre reviews. And you can kind of tell It's got that vibe that says, like, it's okay, but probably not amazing. And 6s and 7s out of 10s. I mean, that's decent enough. Like, it looks like it could be fun, but at the same time, it kind of looks like an off-brand Skylanders. Trying to do the Zelda thing. And trying to riff on everything. And maybe it doesn't control all that great. But it's coming out sometime soon, so you can give it a look. If that's not the date. That's the date from last year, but it'll be out soon on Switch. Tower of Time is hitting Switch on June 25th. This was just announced for consoles. It is a popular PC RPG in a tower. And it's got sort of that old Dragon Age style pause and assess combat type, and apparently a lot of lore in this very character lore driven dungeon crawler with their real-time combat that you can pause and not pause. I don't know how unique that is. It's been done many times before. They say there's like 50 bosses and 50 hours of gameplay, so you're not going to be scrimping for content here. It does look a little generic to me and probably not my cup of tea, but I'm sure some of you will be super into this, especially if you've heard of or played the PC version. Like, it does sound like they made a pretty darn good game with lots of like equipment systems, a lot of skill systems, and also a bunch of characters to make your party and then pause and play as you push towards victory. Let's talk about Hack, or Hack, H-A-A-K. This is a Metroidvania that is hitting Switch sometime soon, and they're touting this as like, it looks really nice art-wise. They're touting this as a game that's not super challenging. You know, a lot of Metroidvanias like are proud of the fact like, this is a difficult game. This one they're like, no. We want you to comfortably beat it. Which I think is an interesting tactic to take marketing-wise. But I do really like the animation, the art. It honestly looks and reminds me more of like a Limbo Inside style game, but it's supposedly a Metroidvania. And it's got this interesting electric hook thing that you use to platform combat and like unlock puzzles. Which reminds me a lot of Kunai, which is like one of my favorite Switch indies of the year and one of my favorite Metroidvanias on the platform. Because in Kunai, you use like the Kunai to traverse, which I thought was such a good mechanic. This honestly looks really, really cool. Seeking Light in the Wasted World, welcome to real life in 2020. There's a million Metroidvanias, and that becomes the danger of a game like this, even though it's got a cool art style. And they're trying more of a non-super challenging gameplay style. Will it do enough, and most importantly, will it control well enough to stand out amongst the rest? We know that there are big Metroidvanias coming our way, like Axiom Verge 2. Does Hawk have what it talks to deliver and take our money? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But this electric hook thing, I like that. I'll keep my eye on this one. What about you? Chinese Parents is a very interesting life simulator coming to Switch sometime soon, where you are a kid born to Chinese parents, and you've got 18 years to live your best life. You gotta figure out what's up. You gotta stat up. You gotta solve little like matching puzzle things as you work your way towards eventual friendships, dating, fun, school, and you're trying to get to 18 with the highest stats and the highest score possible and build the best darn kid. It looks like there's a lot of almost like clicker type mechanics. I can't tell for sure, but that's what it appears to be to me. This is a port from, I believe, a PC game. Although in some ways it kind of looks like a phone game. This appeared at the Indie Live Expo 2020 from Playism. It's kind of a cool concept, and I like the idea of like a life simulator where you're taking a kid from birth to 18 and just seeing how good they can become. I think that's a really interesting idea. So I hope that the game is more than just like very, very simplistic. Yeah, I guess it's coming to Steam, so okay. Could be interesting. Could be. I mean, my childhood is in the past, but I don't know that I want a do-over. Not to get super sentimental here, but like I do things differently. Maybe it could be fun. All things considered, a pretty light week. And like I said, announcements and events have been delayed and pushed back, rightfully so. I agree with that. So we're probably not going to have this big wow moment for a little while, but it should be soon. And I'll have you guys covered. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that like button if you enjoy finding out about the new Switch games and you're excited for what Nintendo and the big companies are bringing. We should know about that soon. One of these days, once EA Play rolls around, Ubisoft, UB Forward, Nintendo's reveals. We're going to have a ton of big titles to talk about, so I hope you'll be there for that. Let me know in the comments down below which of today's games you're interested in. Derpy Conga takes the win for me. I think that one looks really fun. And then Hawk looks pretty good, and Cook Serve Delicious 3 could appeal to me. What appeals to you? Let me know in the comments down below, everybody. Make sure you're staying safe and staying healthy out there. I love you a lot. I appreciate all your support. Hello, members, if you're out there. Mwah. Thanks for supporting the channel so much. That means the world to me. Make sure to join our Discord server if you're interested. Check out the link in the description down below. And until next time, but I think we're all just hoping for more Nintendo games soon. I would love to know when Nintendo is going to give us Mario Strikers, Mario Golf, Mario Kart 9, Pikmin 4, but I'll take just about anything at this point since we don't have much on the horizon. If you want to be first to know when Nintendo does drop it, turn that notification bell on. I've got you covered, guys and girls. Thanks again. I love you so much. Until next time, everybody, have a fantastic rest of your day. See you on the next one. SwitchForce out.